For this final part of the Antiques Ghost Show, the team have moved to Canterbury in Kent, where they met up with Anita Asquith Buckley, who brought along this antique print featuring William Buckley, a man she believes to be a direct ancestor of hers. As ever, Derek is unaware of the family story that is about to unfold.
Anita, very pleased to meet you. I'm Derek. Is this your painting?
Yes, it is.
Okay, may I just touch this?
Of course you can.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, right. I say it with total respect to you, but this beautiful painting, was it housed away in a cupboard?
Yes, it was.
Because they just took me into a cupboard in thought. And it was like in the cupboard, but there was things in front of it, yes?
Yes. Oops.
Yes. So let's go and uncover and bring it out, okay? But I feel as if the energy that is coming from there, and the personality trait of an individual that was, without a shadow of a doubt, a free spirit. Oh, so much so that nothing can be said to this free spirit. He chose to go his way. He chose to do things his way, no matter what anyone would say. He was a law upon to himself. And with this man, I feel as if I have to go to the land. As if, you know, hey, should I make a spear or something? Should I make this? Let's throw that and bring that down. I want some food, you know, and I go like this. And sometimes he didn't do it. A lot of times he didn't do it. He was absolutely pathetic catching fish. Absolutely. He tried. He even went swimming to try to catch these things. And he gave up in the end, the fish. And he thought, right, what's up on the trees? And I'll try with this. Whoa. He cut those out. Yeah, he was good. With the spear. Okay. Right, okay. Talk about loincloth and stuff here. I've got all kinds of raggedy stuff all around me. And, you know, I feel as if I've got facial hair. And the beard, and the moustache. Whoa, you know. Look like a man mountain, you know. And, I would say the way he looked, bless him, at times, he would scare the animals to death. He didn't have to spear them. And I come forward in time with him. Look how I've done. Look how I've done. That'll prove to everyone. That will prove to everyone. I get the impressions, okay? I'm on an island, just in memory, an island. And this island is naturally surrounded with water. And, although I've landed here, the impressions of the energy, I've got to do something about it. But later, for some reason, I come away from the island with this man's energy, and I go to the big land. I go across. I made my way. I've done it. His expressions were that pride, and where he is with mainland. And he goes interior. He goes across the desert. Oof. He goes across the shrub. He goes across the bushland. The bushland. And with this, hello, Will. Hello, Will. Hello, Will. Will! Good day to you, Will. You cobber? Good day to you. Cobber. He was shackled. Why was he shackled? Take that off and keep those feelings come through this. I also, in energy, get this upset, down feeling. I don't know why, but of like a shackles. I'm also picking up a ship. Very rough, very hard, down, almost smooth, suffocating here. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I'm getting. There's a group of emanations, thoughts here, and there's a circle. There's a circle of people of darkened skin, and those conditions. There's a circle of men, and they seem to be chanting something. And I'm also being engulfed with smoke, not cigarette smoke, but smoke. And I seem to be in an encampment. There's no two ways about this. And I seem as if I'm talking, I'm conversing with these people, and they're becoming friendly, trusting of this man. And yet, I get this, again, this down energy. As if in looking back in his thoughts, I would take it to be this country, our little island, and if his thoughts were not of the happiest or the brightest. It's like him feeling the freedom, believe it or not, and turning things round to be happy for himself. Over there, it wasn't happening back here. I'm old, I don't know why, but I'm getting a very strong link as well. I don't know what the connection is, but a very strong link with an area called Tasmania.
Yes.
Tasmania. I was landed with my hand and my head with the energy. Would you understand that?
Yes, I would.
I don't know, hopefully you are aware, maybe you're not, but there was a second painting, a smaller painting, I feel. It may not be small, but there's a second painting. Are you aware of this?
No, I'm not.
There is in existence.
Wow.
There is. I feel it's slightly smaller. But this was not in this frame, was it not?
No, it wasn't.
Because, you know, that goes from me. I have to break off, unfortunately, there. That's all I got.
Thank
Hope
you.
that's helped.
Derek's reading of Anita's painting was to prove chillingly accurate. The team already knew that the figure in the painting was William Buckley, a character Anita believed she is related to, but had no firm proof.
Shackles. I'm also picking up a ship.
He was sent as a convict to Australia in about 1802 for receiving some stolen goods, a small piece of cloth, and he managed to escape from a penal settlement on Port Phillip Bay. Now, he made his escape with a couple of others. We think that one or two were shot, and certainly some of the others returned back to camp. So he was the single survivor of a group who tried to make their escape. But Buckley was a giant of a fellow, 6'6", formerly a soldier, served in Europe fighting the Napoleonic forces. He battled on, and eventually he found himself at a place called Mount Defiance.
There's a circle of people of darkened skin, and they seem to be chanting something, and I'm also being engulfed with smoke.
And some Aborigines came upon him. The Aboriginal people at that time thought the whites were the ghosts of dead Aborigines. And they thought he was the ghost of Murrindurk, and he took on much of their way of life.